Hi everyone, my name is Kyle.
And I'm Matt.
I'm Alex.
I'm Rachel.
This is Tony.
And we are Pseudo Adults. Welcome to episode 231 of the Pseudo Adults podcast. Still keeping counts. It's a show where we talk about the fun things that we checked out, if there's anyone that's got stuff going on, just to drop our life in the pensive of the podcasts.
World.
Disgusting.
It's in our spit bucket. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a maybe we should rename like the communal spittoons. The communal. Welcome to the communal spittoon. You can subscribe to that podcast anywhere that you find podcasts, and follow me on BlueSky at Spittoon Bucket.
Spittoon Bucket. Nice.
RedTube.com/SpaceSave. Go to RedTube.com/SpaceSave. You can find all of our other podcasts and content. You could also go to Pornhub.com/SZ23. That we didn't. Basically, it was taken.
Also, find us under our pseudonym Backdoor Dudes.
Or our grilling channel, Dudes Outdoors.
Or hashtag squirting for dollars.
Squirting for V-Bucks.
Squirting for V-Bucks. Love that.
That would be the funniest fucking thing. But yeah, you can find us youtube.com/SpaceSave. You can find all of our content. We're funny people. And if you go to the bottom of the page, we have all the other podcasts that we help produce or that we are a part of. So check it out. Much love. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hi guys. Do you like murder? Do you like mystery? Do you like all things spooky, haunted, so on and so forth? Well, subscribe to Murder We Spoke, a YouTube channel where we do murder. We talk about murder. We talk about creatures. We talked about we're going to incorporate some more stuff, Matt. Slowly, we're going to incorporate new stuff. It's
Got that for good.
Got that for good. Please sign up. 10% of all purchases go to Nova. So please buy our merch. It's live right now, so you can go and buy the packages. All packages that you do buy go to Nova. 10% of it goes to Nova, and you get good merch. So
It's cool. I've been wearing it. I should have worn it today, but I've been wearing it.
Yeah.
I've been wearing it on all of our gaming streams. I've been wearing a bunch.
all my merch is available. We got beanies, we got hats, we got hoodies, we got what else we got?
Headwear.
We got stickers. Stickers, shirts, sweaters, mugs. Thank you. Bodywear. If you anything your little gothic heart could want, we got. All right. So buy some, do some good. It's always good to give back. And we're going to be incorporating some new stuff very soon. It's in the works. So we're slowly working in some new stuff. So
I gotta say, I saw after watching the Sandown Clown one, right? Somebody else did a video on the Sandown Clown. I was like, you didn't even know who they were.
I see that a lot. I get that when I do that. I get that a lot. Where I'm like, I just did that.
And it was posted like 2 days ago, and I was like, what the hell? I'm like, I never even heard of this guy.
People like not stealing. People take inspiration from other people.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. That's happened to the best of us. But like, come on.
But that person was dressed as him too. I was like, well, as you should.
Oh, we could do that, man.
Yeah, we should have. I should have broken out the music video clown costume.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you live and learn, as Sonic would say.
Oh, yeah, my Kirby shirt. I am Kirby.
Yeah,
That's what this is saying. Thank you.
Kirby's full of something.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're like,
You know what I mean.
whoa. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
What's new?
So that's
What's new, you guys? What's happening? How's life?
I ran into Voldemort. He ran into Voldemort. He was not a good sitch.
Is he dead?
Nah.
Oh, that's my Voldemort alarm.
He heard.
He who must not be named.
Did you return his nose at least?
Nah, who?
I'm thinking like, what has happened?
I like to take the Ed Gein route. I keep the parts I take. I wear it around.
Oh, did you hear? I think you guys would be very interested that the new
Monster?
Gacy movie has come out on HBO. It was overshadowed by Monsters.
I saw there was something with it.
It's a Peacock show.
So they got two things about John
maybe
Gacy
it's
right now?
Documentary?
It's a docuseries. It's like Monster.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I'm more interested in that.
Because
than
Monster didn't want to do it.
I think the thing is Peacock has the rights to Gacy or something because they have that other.
Like, it's like the Incredible Hulk. They can't make their own Gacy.
I think they got the Gacy U. Yeah, they got the whole Gacy universe going on because with that. I mean, didn't they have the other series that was the actual like documentary about him? So I think they do. I think they have the entire rights to Gacy.
I'm gonna have to chat GPT. Does Peacock own the Gacy unit?
I think that's more. I'm more interested in that because Gacy was actually a serial killer, and they don't talk about Ed Gein was not.
Yeah, he only killed 2 people.
They said all he did was dig up bodies. Like he was very big, like he dug up people who were dead a lot. So a lot of the stuff that he had was like dead people already. It wasn't him. He only killed 2 people on record that they know of.
So only. That's the thing about
He's
this
not serial.
show. I don't know. Haven't anybody else seen episodes of it? The Ed Gein one?
I started watching the first one and I was like, I can't do this just as much as I could.
You have to watch the second one. Because it's all Hitchcock, and they have this actor playing Hitchcock. Yeah. And it's so funny.
Is he act as a character in the show?
Hitchcock is a main character in the second episode.
But that's where they got the inspiration for Psycho.
The main character.
He was like his buddy down the block.
It looks like the Penguin walking around.
Oh my God.
This guy actor playing him.
As a guy playing a guy who was the psycho guy in the film, I was like,
Oh man, I can't remember his name.
And they make him super.
Yeah, they do. They make them. They have LGBTQ whole storyline regarding them and everything.
Very interesting because I was like, what is this show?
And, I mean, I presume they did their research, so there's got to be some truth behind that.
But there's also a lot of lies.
They did blur the lines between the truth and reality. Yeah.
Episode 1, where he murders his brother.
Episode 1, where his voice is, he did not sound like
he
that.
didn't sound like
He
that.
sounded like a normal person.
Michael Jackson in the show.
He sounded like this in the show. I was like, why did they make him do that? Oh, mother. He sounded normal. He was a normal person.
That was the first thing we did when he started talking.
Wait, what?
I was like, wait, this can't be. So we went online. We found his voice recording. He's like, anyway. But in the show, Mother, I think that,
He sounded like
just stop it.
Stop. I watched the opening scene and saw how they introduced his character. I was like, I think I'm good.
That's what I went, all right.
Yeah.
People didn't like how they kind of made it so like, oh, feel bad. Like at the end, feel bad. He's crying, feel bad for him. I go, he killed 2.
Oh, you're supposed to feel bad for him? I felt none of that at all. At all.
Yeah, no.
That means you're a normal person.
I mean, that's have a horrible upbringing, but it still doesn't entitle anybody to
I
kill
just
somebody.
feel bad for the things that he did because his brother came out normal. So, he was raised in the same house. Yeah. I mean, he died, but
And he also left. He kind of left the house so that way he was away from his mother, whereas I guess Gein.
But according to the show, he caveman clubbed him and then set his body.
it's a rumor he caveman clubbed him. It's like suspected that they were both there at the same time.
Because the autopsy.
The only thing is like, here's what's true about the series. His brother did die in a burning place. I was like, okay, hold on. We saw him club him, leave him in the farm for days, and then be like, I gotta burn his body.
Yeah, it's like there was a fire. I think it was I thought it was a forest fire, like a brush fire. They died, and they just went, oh, he must have killed him. I'm like,
Yeah, I was like, what is?
did he kill his mom? No, his mom didn't die right away, which is what I thought. She had a stroke. And then was in a coma, and he took advantage of her too, even though she wasn't the greatest person either. Yeah. She also definitely had some mental health issues. She had some definitely
She was probably schizophrenic from her religiosity.
She was very almost over religious. Like you're not gonna see another woman because they're all prostitutes. Every single one of them. Okay. You're never gonna marry a woman, even though she's a woman. Yep. She's the only pious woman. It was very, very weird.
Yeah, and then in episode 2, Hitchcock is super horny for Ed Gein.
Oh my God.
He's like, I need to make the film all on him and study him.
He's got a box of vulvas in the studio house, and then he's like standing over there. It's just a box of vulvas.
Also,
That's accurate.
I know Tony really likes like Alfred Hitchcock.
That's why I said you have to watch episode 2.
But Alfred Hitchcock was very mean to the female actors. Like he actually traumatized one girl. What's her face's mom from Freaky Friday? The older woman. You know, her mom was the girl from
Jamie Lee?
Psycho. Yeah, her mom was the one with the in the shower. That was her mom.
Oh my God, I didn't
So-
even realize that.
So she was traumatized where the mom couldn't take a shower with the thing closed like ever in her whole life after that. And then the girl from the Birds, he just let birds attack her and just was like, whatever, scream, cry, whatever. I don't care. For the effect of it, but he really traumatized like any woman who worked on sets of movies.
My question is, Hitchcock is a director. He wasn't like a writer. So it's like, I look up Psycho, screenplay by Joseph Stefano, based on the novel by Robert Bloch. Has nothing to do with. So what's the part where like he personally knew this guy?
Yeah, he did this. That's how they say it, man.
All right,
I heard about that show was they show the Psycho scene, but they show like it's all bloody and stuff, and it was nothing like that.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like that.
Holy crap, do they show it like insane?
Yeah.
That I was like, what the hell are they? What? Because Alfred Hitchcock's whole thing is that you don't show,
Exactly,
so
yeah.
the imagination creates something that's crazier.
Yes.
So and then they're literally like, it looked like a scene from The Terrifier. Look what's happening.
They also said that if Ed Gein was getting prosecuted around this time, he would not go to a mental hospital. He would be put in actual jail because he was not like technically like insane. Like guess what? He was a murderer.
At that time, I called everybody schizophrenic. At that time, I
Yeah.
met already. Conversation.
What does that mean? Okay.
So here's my one thing I will compliment the show. If they keep on giving us characters with like Batman villain voices, it's gonna be awesome. Because already Dahmer was like, you could do Dahmer voice all the time.
Hey, how's it going? Give me a pulled pork Sammy here.
And then Ed Gein is just Winnie the Pooh. I'm like, oh, this is sick. We can now do those voices.
I do still think the guy from who did Dahmer did like a fantastic.
Because that was his actual voice.
I couldn't watch it how realistic it was. I was like, I can't watch this.
Jesus would be good.
But don't
Nate.
always assume one American Horror Story is not better than the. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
one could be amazing, and then the next one could be it's all the same.
Because the
forever.
Menendez brothers one, I didn't like.
We only watched a little bit of it. Yeah, we didn't.
Just half of it. We watched more than
It's
that.
like, what else are they gonna do? They're in jail.
It was
They
a long
keep pulling out
case show.
monsters. They keep. I know monsters. It's just people I don't like. The Melendez brothers. Let me say this: they've been petitioning to get out of jail a lot.
Yeah.
But realistically, they definitely killed their parents.
Oh yeah.
And they did, and great. Something could have happened to them, but a lot of people that stuff happens to them, essayed, and they don't kill their parents. Like, I mean, I don't condone that. Like, what I'm saying is, they also took all the money that their parents had and went out partying after. I have no sympathy. These people should still be in jail because not only do they not admit that they did it still,
Yeah.
that they are trying to play like the sympathy card, like I should feel bad for them because I feel bad, don't get me wrong, but they still committed a horrible crime against two of the closest people in the
Imagine
family.
being in prison, being told they made a show about your killings, and then it's just you fucking your brother the whole show.
I'm sure that
Oh
shit.
They got like interviewed or worked on like the story a little bit, something strange like that.
They were complaining because they're like, we didn't fuck each other. Just our dad did it to us. We didn't do it to each other. But yeah, it was a whole, oh my God.
I mean, I understand that, but apparently their family came out. Their family came out and was like, we were very close to them, and I'm not saying we didn't see anything, but like, why didn't they tell us? Like, we would have helped them if they would have said something. But they didn't say anything. Their solution was, we want the money, and we don't want to be caught doing this, so let's just kill them and take the money. They were, from what they described, they were very, like, stuck up. Like, they had money, they were very spoiled. I mean, not all. They were very spoiled. The things did happen to them, but they were
Very straightforward. So I think they should stay in jail because until you can admit and apologize for what you did, like really, like we know that you have remorse for what you did, you should still be in jail because you're just going to do it again.
So I think that story has a good fictional parallel of Bruce Wayne versus Thomas Elliot in Hush, because in that, you know, Bruce Wayne saw his parents get murdered, and he decided instead of like killing other people for revenge of it, he became, you know, the hero to try to help other people from having that same thing happen. Thomas Elliot was friends with Bruce when they were kids, saw that Bruce got all this money, and was like, oh, I should kill my parents to get the money. So it's like you get to see it's even though it's fictional, you get to see like how one event can be very different depending on the type of person you are.
Now imagine imagine their brothers, and then they kill their parents. That's
no, that's what I'm saying. It's like Tommy Savage.
Like, you know, and then you're right, but it's very. I think it would have been taken differently if they didn't go out partying and using thousands and billions of dollars and just party, because that shows that you don't have remorse for what you did.
I think that's also them just trying to buy themselves an alibi, like because that's what they were doing. They went to that movie because they were supposed to be at that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, was it Batman? At that time? So irony there. That's what.
Exactly.
Like the reverse Zorro.
I mean, we can't buy a ticket an hour into the movie.
I think it was also planned. I think that's the problem I have with it, is that it wasn't like self-defense while my dad was horribly abusing me. It wasn't like I turned around and killed him because I was angry. It was, I planned this for us to be here at this time. That means you're in your right mind. It's a little different.
So I also heard that the Ed Gein show doesn't just touch on Psycho. I heard that it touches on the other movies.
Oh,
my father was saying that it goes into the Texas Chainsaw a little bit.
So I thought that's really funny because when you watch the show, it's like, oh, you go into the show saying, oh, this is the thing that like all these other things are based on. And then the show's like, yeah, you like that, don't you? Spoon feed it to you. It's like, just make the story. Why do you have to make it like, why in the world?
Weaving in all these other stories into this show about one guy.
Like, literally, when episode 2 started, remember, we're like,
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
We're like, what is this show? What is this show? Because the perspective is like,
especially when the bitch of Buchenwald came into play in the live action, the comic that he was reading. It was like, what's going on right now?
I know they want to do, what's her face? Lizzie Borden. They were.
Oh no! How are they gonna even do that? I mean, that's even before Ed Gein.
Well, now we know how they're gonna do it. Yeah. Poorly.
Because it's like very, like,
What will she sound like?
I don't know. Because do they not know that they already done a show, a whole series on and that was all speculative too. But they did that actually pretty well because they made it seem like you don't even know what actually happened to her parents, because realistically we don't know what happened. Like it was but people kind of theorized that she broke in her mind and like 2 different personalities. Like it wasn't that same person doing it, so she wouldn't remember that she did it. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, but they wanted to do her too, where I was like,
I feel like they need people with a body count to make the show interesting. Like that's what I think. Yeah.
She's got a big body count.
If they did that would have been fascinating. Deep dive into something else that's quite Cravan slight.
I'm surprised that's not a show. Like saying like sex addicts or something like that, and then just being like an American Horror Story version
Just
of
wait
sex
till they make the Rex Heuermann show.
Oh my god.
wait for that.
That'll be fucking nuts.
Until the trial's over, the trials hasn't even started.
I know. Why is it taking so long?
Because the
They got the crust. Come
no,
on.
not even that. Because his lawyers keep petitioning that they want the cases like separate trials, and the judge is like, I want it all together. Yeah. He goes, why would I do that when I can do it all together and get you out of here?
I thought that they did determine that they're going to do them together. At least like whatever 7 of them.
Maybe like last month they said they're going to do it all together. They tried to get the crust thrown out, the evidence, because it wasn't gotten with like a
fucking thing out.
It wasn't gotten with a warrant or something, but they said that doesn't matter because it's you.
If it was in a garbage, you don't need it.
They tried doing that, and they tried saying that he didn't do it at all, and that he should be getting bail, and they were like, absolutely fucking not. So right now
That's
they
pretty
just
bad though, right? If the big piece of evidence tying you to stuff, you're like, you can't use that. You can't use that. I'm innocent.
I think what made it longer right now is that they're finding more people
They're finding more. They found one in Atlantic City too, like a 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And they're like, he used to live there at that same time, and then he lived here. So they're trying to put the pieces together from the time he started, which is God knows when,
Yeah.
to the time, because he was a big architect for Trump Tower, and like he did all the architect for New York City, and like he was big. So they're trying to figure out, is the wife involved? They also are like weird about the daughter too. They're like, why is she drawing these things that she shouldn't know? She's drawing like really, she's an artist. She draws like these really like freaky, disgusting art, and they're like, So they're trying to put all the pieces of like what happened together.
Wait, if that's your dad, you don't know what the home life is like at all.
They said they would take her with him, like stuff like that, like weird stuff. They don't know.
It'd be awful.
Yeah, the worst ride along
The wife
ever.
had no idea, and they're like, okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Saw this show. On the fictional note, I finally saw the movie Weapons. Did you guys see it?
No, I haven't seen it.
It's on HBO Max now.
Oh well.
I liked it. Yeah, I won't spoil it, but it's one of those movies that I guess it's just storytelling. It's just like it's one of those movies where you don't understand what's happening, but by the end you know exactly what's happening.
And these characters you follow around.
Dude, you saw this movie. It's kind of long, but it moves it doesn't feel dull to me like at any moment in the movie. It's like because you saw like the cover with the kid with their arms running like an airplane or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's like
Kids disappear in the classroom.
it just starts, and then it's like a mystery of like why is this happening? Honestly, it's a little infuriating, I think, in my opinion, once the movie starts giving you some answers, but I'm like the whole like why didn't they just go and do that one thing? And like this movie could have probably been over in like 20 minutes probably. There's a little bit of that. But once you let it go.
Should have used a cell phone. Yeah.
Still going strong with that. Yeah, really, honestly. But yeah, it's out. You should check it out.
Well,
Yeah.
Barbarian though.
You guys finished?
Barbarian.
I guess I just have to go back and watch that one.
Yeah, Barbarian.
keep your hopes like
One of our other friends was saying was that weapons and barbarian are tied together somehow.
So
I mean,
I don't know.
watching Weapon, I guess the thought was like, I guess the whole thing is like people didn't really know what the movie was about, right? The trailer doesn't really
It's like a mystery.
explain anything, so
so if
I'll keep it that way, I guess.
So if they're connected, it's Barbar Ian and we Apons. They forgot the R. It's supposed to be aprons.
That praise. Yeah. Okay. You guys watched all Peacemaker?
What? Yeah. You guys? Nah, no, it'll happen. It'll happen.
Anytime mentally.
Yeah. You talk about it.
Spoilers?
Oh yeah.
All right,
Spoilers.
So good.
We'll shake you till you forget afterward.
That's easy for me.
Yeah.
Just leading to my instance.
And then be like, wait, they said something about this part. Did they tell us
You'll
first?
remember everything. I'll be like, we talked about that? What?
I think my favorite.
You were there?
I think my favorite episode had to be either the eagle-y one, the one where he's the prime eagle.
Yeah.
They make an episode where there's an eagle hunter, and he's played by the guy. Boomerang, was he in the
Michael Rooker?
Crocodile Dundee?
No, he was Boomerang in the
Wasn't Captain Boomerang the German comedian?
Whoa.
He well,
Suicide Squad.
The one who died in
Yes, I
the
believe.
Suicide Squad?
Yes, yeah.
Yondu.
Yondu, you're right.
Michael Rooker. Yeah. Boomerang was the German comedian guy. I forget his name on the top of my head, but
Or he was the guy with the ball that I think I was like bullet.
he was the bull in the wall against the beginning of Suicide Squad, and then he gets like becomes a gigantic pussy and starts screaming and swimming away, and they blow
and
him up.
dies. So he's an eagle hunter. He's actually a character in the comics, which I was like, that's crazy. He's a white dude that has the braids like a Native American and like talks like he
he knows, and they make it very clear. We're like, no, dude, you're white. Like, you're not a Native American.
No,
you're
that's
white."
cultural appropriation, man.
They make it clear to joke around about it, but he hunts eagles and he's an expert eagle hunter. So they hired him to get rid of the eagly, and he's like, he must be the prime eagle. Oh, besides eagly destroying all those people.
Yeah.
Just-
But the reason, do you remember why he thought he was a prime eagle?
I forgot why.
It was all because of a lie that Economos told him about, like, oh yeah, he came and like knocked you out or something. Remember?
Yeah, he came and knocked you out, but Economos knocked him out.
Yeah.
He said, well, eagly came and knocked you out, and he goes, he must be the prime eagle. He must be the eagle that all the eagles follow.
And Economos was like, no, I don't think so.
Now that you're
like
bringing
a
it up,
sidebar.
it makes the show feel like bullshit. Because James guy was like, so let's just do it.
Yeah, let's just do it. Let's make it real. It was like a Teen Titans Go episode. You know, like how they come up with
And
something.
it was the side plot, but it was the best plot. So he's like putting down traps, and Eagly's like, no, like a dead thing. He's like, no. And then the fox eats it and dies right in front of him. He goes, okay, and he flies away.
Yeah, he was a little bit of like Coyote Roadrunner trying to catch the eagle.
And then at the very end, he's like setting up this big trap. Or there's a whole bunch of eagles. There's like 80 eagles all sitting around this guy, like all like in a circle. And the guy's like, oh, and Eagly shines as he goes. He was the prime eagle. He is the prime eagle. He goes, and he glows. I was like,
The part you didn't mention was the part where like this guy's out of his fucking mind. He's this white guy dressed as like a Native American, and he's trying to kill eagles. He's just this freaking racist piece of shit. But then at the end of an episode, he's like meditating, like all these lights and flames come around him. He actually does have like some mystical powers.
he also eats. They make it very clear in this season that he likes eating like bologna and shit like that out of the fridge. And if you leave him alone, he will open the fridge and destroy your whole entire fridge. Like several times in this season.
You guys didn't watch any of like the Peacemaker, the podcast that they do afterwards, right? Like the after show.
No, but we watched like the you know how they show the clips of them explaining some stuff at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen those now. So sometimes they mention.
They mentioned that they had a different actor playing the Eagle Hunter.
I knew
So and it was one of those things like they had a different actor originally for Vigilante in season 1. They recast like way through the filming. They had to do it again for this. So he went to his good buddy because he's in all this stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just like, if you do Eagle Hunter, I'll give you something else good to do. It's like, I know this role's pretty weird.
It was weird.
And
But
like
he
we're
nailed
like.
it. It was like
Probably
he
doesn't
nailed
care.
it, though.
Yeah, he
Like,
probably liked it.
That was one, and then the room, Vigilante's room full of like cocaine and money. He has like a secret room where he doesn't let his mom. He acts like he's like 12. He walks in his house and he's like, "Mom, go away, get out of here, stop following." The mom's like, "Do you guys want anything?" Like this person sends them cookies. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, and the girlfriend thing where he says, "Oh, and I heard that you guys broke up. I'm so sorry." And she goes, anyways, so he has a room that's like his vigilante room. It's his basement with locks all on the door and stuff. It's filled with money and cocaine. And he goes, "I can't use any of this. It's blood money. It's blood money. It's cursed money. I can't use any of this." Because anytime he would fight people and like gangs
And kill
stuff,
drug
he would
dealers.
take
He would
all
have
those-
Breaking up
all the stuff,
drug
regardless
deals.
if he uses it or not. But yeah, that was funny. And
Yeah, but I think what makes it super funny is the fact that he's like, "Oh, we can't use this money. It's blood money." Meanwhile, he's like willing to kill all these people and stuff like that. And he even like when Peacemaker gets thrown in jail, they're like, "Oh, we can use this money to hire a lawyer," and he's like, "No, this is blood money. We can't use this."
he's like, no, they're all stuffing it in his pants when he turns around. They're like, the money.
And he's like, "Oh, can't we just like, kill the judge's family?" She's like, "You'd rather do that?"
I think Vigilante was like very, very good in this season. I liked when he met up with his doppelganger, like in the other universe. He was like, he was like, "I gotta go find myself in this universe." They're like, "No, that's not
why?
what we're here for." He's the same person, but the only difference between him and the other universe and him is that one loves Peacemaker and one hates Peacemaker in this universe, and there's a good reason for that. But
Are you fucking kidding me?
are you kidding me? And they say it at the same time and everything. They're like, "Oh,
Yeah. And they're like, "Oh, what's your favorite Pokemon?" And they were both like, "Oh, Inferno."
yeah." They go at the same
Oh my
time. They're like,
God,
"Oh."
Inferno.
I think
what else? And they don't know whether there's a theory that they don't know who came through the portal. Was it that universe's vigilante or our universe's vigilante?
Oh.
Because they think that maybe our universe's vigilante stepped in and guarded the.
But I think you'd easily be able to tell because he wouldn't want to get Peacemaker out of jail.
We don't know yet.
No. What do you mean? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I just feel bad. Peacemaker kind
Ben
of got
kind of
fucked up.
clarified, is like, I'm not trying to pull a switcher. He could be lying, but he was like,
Yeah, I'm not trying
like,
to.
no one would follow, I think, that plot.
Yeah,
It's out of case. Yeah.
But we have really, really bad, no consequences. Rick Flag Senior, right?
Reflex Senior? Yeah. What about working with
There-
Lex and stuff?
Yeah, like there's very bad karma. Hopefully he gets his karma. Like he's not like the guy in
Creature Commandos.
Creature Commandos. Like you can definitely see he's like more.
He changed. Yeah.
He's like more jaded because his son died, and like he hates Peacemaker because he killed his son. Essentially,
They didn't know his son was dead.
No, he didn't. Peacemaker killed him until they got the files from
he
Amanda
runs
Waller.
Argus.
Well, then that made
he's
him
running
mad.
Argus.
Yeah.
So
Now
he-
I'm mad.
Yeah.
It made his hair turn darker.
He dies. And there's no good consequences for him. Like there's no consequences for him.
So what I think is interesting is the idea he has makes sense if you were to put the villains there, because so they found a planet that's inhabitable, and they said we're going to throw all these super metahuman villains that keep breaking out of jail, and we can't keep them. Let's just put them in this universe because they can still live there and survive. So, and that was Lex's whole plot, like that.
Patrick Star.
To take the bigger.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah. And so, like, the idea makes sense. What makes it a bad guy thing is that he's going to put all metahumans there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But he worked with
Lex are
metahumans, no?
Best friends now.
Wasn't all Creature Commandos him with metahumans?
Yeah.
Now he just doesn't like him.
Yeah, I guess that's his
They even
development.
mentioned
Yeah,
it.
he-
They mentioned it in that trial.
He was not really a metahuman, right?
Peacemaker's not really
He's
human.
just,
That's why
he's a WWE wrestler. Yeah.
Yeah. But he said so his excuse for putting him in there, because he just wanted revenge, was to say, "Oh, we're testing it on you."
But why
Thank
is he
you for signing up.
humans then?
Because Lex.
Yeah, well, because
Essentially, the deal he made with Lex.
There was also like his one scene in Superman, right, where it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like seems like the metahumans just do what they
do
want.
whatever they want. Yeah,
And then he's just like,
yeah, because the idea is like you can't control them.
Yeah.
No matter what government agency you have, or whatever, you can't control this.
So he didn't watch the Superman movie. He just got the cliff notes from Lex, is what I'm hearing.
You got the clip notes for Lex, and that one scene.
yeah, he's seen that one scene in Superman.
Moravia.
Remember that guy who controlled the
That's it without context.
You remember that guy who controlled the portal in Superman?
Yeah.
So he's in this too.
Okay.
He makes the interdimensional rift
Jason
for them. Yeah, he makes another one. We even know. Okay, whatever. And he also jerks off. You don't see it when he's like. It's into one of the end clips where he was like, he's been in jail so long. He goes, the guard's next to him because he's still technically in jail. And the guy's like, you really want to stay here? You want to stay here while I do this? Okay. And he goes, and you see him pulling out.
He does it just like the guy from Just Like That.
Yeah, literally spits in his hand, and he's like, all right. And then it goes black.
Yep.
Class.
How long has he been in jail?
2 weeks.
Oh,
Essentially. You do see you do see Lex Luthor in this, and I feel like he acts even more Lex Luthor than like he acts.
I like that he
like
said
Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor said butt fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a butt fucking.
he did.
He's very serious, and he was like, oh yeah, because they're butt fucking in the next cell next to me.
Yeah.
And because he wants something, like, what are you gonna give to me if I give you this?
What I really liked about the Lex, he was like, okay, you know, like how they usually draw out these negotiation scenes, and they're like, oh, we'll give you. He's like, oh, let's just cut the crap. All right, what are we getting here?
He feels like the Lex Luthor that you remember. Like he evolved into that, like very too smart for other people, like kind of Lex Luthor.
But so this I think also setups.
Yeah.
No,
essentially.
actually, I think what it sets him up for the redemption in Man of Tomorrow, because he's like, oh, what I get out of this, and he says like redemption. That's what Rick Flag tells the Lex.
So, it's same Lex Luthor from the movie? Yeah. Wow.
Same actor.
Yeah, it was pretty cool because I guess because they filmed this simultaneously. Like James Gunn would like direct Superman episodes and go over to the other part of the studio and film Superman,
Convenient.
and then Lex Luthor, would wander over to the Peacemaker side and film a scene. So it's just like it was just cool to be like go from like the one who's going through it to the one who's post Superman events. So like
I also think this season broke Peacemaker. Like
broke him.
Like as in,
Oh,
like
by the end, yeah.
because he had to watch like. You're okay with spoilers, right?
Yeah.
He had to watch his brother and his dad die again, like in front of him. Except his brother is a fully grown man, like you're in this other universe. His dad was actually not a racist and actually a good guy, and then Vigilante jumps through the window and stabs the shit out of him and kills him.
Thinking that he is
Thinking that he's a bad guy. He wasn't in the room.
It was totally like for a gag. Like it was like I don't know the whole like. Did you read online like what the other world was that they go to? Like,
The only thing I saw was from the Fortnite thing because they got all that crap because.
So then it did.
Yeah. I can tell you about it after.
So you know the racist world.
Yeah.
So they don't know that until the very end, and when I forgot her name, the detective.
Harcourt.
Harcourt walks outside, and she's walking down the street, and everybody's like,
Oh no, Adebayo.
Oh, you're talking about Adebayo. Well,
down the street, and they're all like,
Now I understand.
Yeah.
and they're like, oh black, and then everybody starts.
out.
One got out, one something like that.
Where?
It's like,
One got out like that, and then all start running after
But
her.
it was the kind of thing like you knew it was gonna happen, and then when it happened, it was still like it's not like it ruined that you saw it coming. It's just like oh god, she's outside. This is bad. And then bad things.
And they turn. Peacemaker turns and sees the flag, and it's like the swastika and the American flag, and he goes, "Uh-oh," and she goes, "How could you not notice that there was nobody else? Like that there was nobody else in this world?"
anywhere.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, I don't know." You know what? He goes, "I can either be smart or I could be muscular. You choose one." I think that's what he said. I could either be smart or muscular.
Yeah, but then she's like, well, what about that? And there's a big thing of Hitler in the background. And he's like,
It was, and then that's how that episode ends with her just going, and then it's really cool. It picks up where she's running and everybody's running after her. She jumps in a pool for some reason and she's swimming, and the other people jump in the pool after her, and she gets the ninja guy. There's judo masters there in that world, and he pulls her out, and then he takes the electric pole and he puts it in the water, and everybody goes, and he kills he goes, "That's the most people I've killed in a pool all over the way."
and she's like, you've killed people in a pool before? Like, how many? And he's like 2 or 4. It's like 4.
And they have a very good conversation. Like, they have a very productive conversation at a bio. And
So this show, Nazis bad?
Nazis bad.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Bold statement.
Apparently in 2025 it is.
Right, yeah.
I don't know why.
Nazi bad.
Thank you, James.
Yeah, but the
Nazi bad.
The part you alluded to before, where
Nazi rebel.
because like before you know all that, he goes. Peacemaker goes into the world through their like the thing that they have in their house, and sees like this world where his brother's alive and his dad is sweet and like the polar opposite of his dad. That
Like, they have a really happy family.
And then once you find out this is Nazi world, then it's like, oh, he actually is a bad guy. But then you find out he's sort of like, for a fucked up world, he gives this really eloquent speech of like, listen, lady, just because, it's like, it's like, I don't agree with the politics going on. Yeah. I just don't have it in me to change the entire world, but I do what I can in my own way. And it's just like, you know what? He's not half bad. He's making things work, And as he's delivering that eloquent, sweet speech, Judo Master jumps in. Both Judo Masters jump in through the window and stab him.
Not Judo Master.
Oh, sorry, both vigilantes, yes.
Yeah. But what I really liked about his speech too, though, was like, oh, maybe your world's perfect with all your stuff.
You better be the one. Like, you might be the one that speaks out and blah blah blah.
To fight every injustice.
Yeah, to fight every injustice.
Yeah, because he was basically saying like even our world there's not perfect politics or all this kind of stuff too. But because the way that they were talking to him was as if we did have a perfect world. So he's like, oh yeah, you guys might have the perfect world over there, but clearly not being true. So I thought that was really cool to.
Do you have a
question.
Yeah.
Answer.
So, Superman, Kansas movie. Superman, Kansas, Hitler world. Hitler Superman?
Possibly.
Possibly. They didn't talk about
They
it.
didn't show it.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mighty Crab Apples were there, though.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, remember the side?
It's so funny.
Mighty
Yes,
Crab
but
Apples?
the crab apples were there too. I'm like, oh.
They Nazis?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Oh, man. That's not punk rock.
And that's why Vigilante didn't not like that. Peacemaker killed. Peacemaker killed himself.
Accidentally.
Accidentally, they were fighting each other, and then he threw him up and.
He turned his backpack on. The gym
Yeah,
pack.
And then he
kept
said,
stealing.
Peacemaker, what a joke.
10 times.
Nice.
I go.
Yeah. Well, finish up the point. Otherwise, it's gonna be hard to edit.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what I was even talking about.
This father, I don't know. Peacemaker's father's like, their world was messed up. I mean,
I don't remember what the word he left off.
I don't know. You're just talking about how the. Oh my God, your brain.
I was talking?
At least you're all there.
The story of Peacemaker was just erupting from. It was through you. You were a vessel for it.
Yeah, it was just downloaded into
The politics.
Also, instinct Peacemaker.
Let's just okay. Fine, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I dare I say, I think the theme grew on me as I kept watching it. It was sort of like fitting for, I guess, where the character was, because Peacemaker season 1, ultra douche at the beginning, not so douchey by the end of season 1. So when you pick up by season 2, he's like that person, and he's like,
Yeah.
he's got some douche qualities, but he's not like the really dumb one. It's like he's
Yeah. So now I remember what I was saying. So I was saying, because in that world, right, he was the piece of shit. His brother and his dad were the good persons. So that means in our world, which is supposed to be like the opposite, it's like that's showing that Peacemaker in this world is the one where he's supposed to do the right things and stuff like that.
So they also hint at throughout the series,
whether or not it
season.
continues.
They also said no. Which
Yeah, I heard it's not continuing.
I
There's
heard
no
he's
season.
done,
Yeah.
which I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
Because he's going to put him in a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna go to Man tomorrow. It's gonna.
So essentially, they hint at that Peacemaker and what's her face, the blonde girl, Harcourt, had a very sexy time on a boat one time in between season 1 and season 2, and that he keeps asking, "Did that mean anything?" And you don't know what that means until the very end. Like, did that mean anything to you? Did that mean anything to you?
Yeah,
and
did
she's
you
like,
feel it?
yeah. Did you feel it, Mr. Krabs? And it was kind of like she's also going through her own. You can kind of see she's going through her own
She's
internal
she
struggle.
goes to bars and fights till she gets beat
Yeah,
up.
till she gets beat up so she can feel something. And she's like, "You don't want me. I'm messed up. I, fight people just to feel things." And
Yeah, she lost her job.
She got 2 if I was in the Black Adam movie.
yeah, exactly. Sometimes during this,
Stand up.
I literally sometimes during this, I would go, James Gunn is jerking off behind the camera right now. I'm like at his wife. James Gunn is jerking off behind the camera for his wife.
I mean, the other way around, I can see how he's just like, I'm putting this off as long as I can, like the romance between my wife
yeah.
and
John
John Cena. He's just like, let's just allude to it, but like we'll get to it like at the last possible second,
Yeah.
and then when they finally do, it's a kiss. Yeah, they don't fuck. He's kissing very much in public, like, and it's a party concert boat.
Yeah.
It's a party with the crab. Was it the crab apples?
It was just Foxy Shazam, the real band that does the theme song.
Yep.
Yeah.
I still think I like the theme song from the first season a lot more. I'm gonna say it with
Sure,
contrast.
of course,
I was
of
very
course.
upset. I was like, put it back, put it back, put it back.
I was like, I like this one, but I like that one better. I was like,
Saying, yeah, but
It's a nostalgia.
but this one was a grower, right?
this one was
a shower?
It took to the very end to me to be like, okay, but the first one was like instant,
Yeah.
so good. But and then if you want to spoil the end, what happens at the end?
I think I kind of did already, where I said they have that.
form.
Yeah, they have that dimensional place where they're gonna put metahumans.
Yeah, but
and Rick Flag.
what they form. Though.
Oh yeah, I didn't talk about that. So okay, so Adebayo ends up using Vigilante's money to create their own organization because they decide they don't want to work for Argus anymore, and they create Checkmate. So Checkmate's from the comics too.
That's wild.
Yeah. So it's
Small-
a different organization. It was a Smallville also, yeah. Yep.
That's what Tony's like, Checkmate. And I was like, what?
And Tim Meadows is in it, so
He actually joined in. Which
yeah, with his bird blindness.
bird blindness. He was one of the best things about this season, I would say.
I love his story
bird
about
blindness.
having a threesome with the peppermint twins. I don't know, it was just
His bird
just
blindness.
this is like the improv stuff that they left in the show. So where he, kind of was like challenging, you had a threesome. He's like, why? You don't believe? He's like, what was your name? And he was like, says two random names, like Patty and Tina, the peppermint twins.
He's so good. He brings like the light to the series that it needed to be, especially the first couple episodes.
Yeah.
I'm like the bird blindness, where he's like, I was attacked by a duck, and they're like, that's, and you don't know the bird of your nation. He goes, are you using my disability against me? That's so good.
He used to be like randomly appearing on the Colbert Report back in the day. I don't know if you saw him. Like, I didn't really know who he was. He was just one of those people with an improv background.
He was in
But
SNL.
but I feel like he's like peaking now. Like he's so funny.
Speaking. He's so funny. I literally was like,
But I also like you get to see his like serious side too when
Yes.
the guy dies from the imp world
And
and
he
you
was
can see
very
him like
upset.
distraught up.
he was screaming.
Even he had a little character development. Yeah.
So they send him into these outer worlds after Peacemaker gets arrested. As soon as he comes out of the other world with the thing that they got from aliens. They talk about the portal thing where he gets his helmets. They actually ran into an alien, and the dad shot the alien and had this teleportation device. That's how they got it.
Oh wow.
And they gave it to Argus, and they arrested Peacemaker for breaking his parole, and he goes to jail for a little bit. Yeah, I forgot where I was going with this.
Well,
Where was I going with this?
I mean, are you just going to the ending where they push him through the
Yeah, they pushed him through the portal, and the portal closed, so he's not in that world. I went, like, you created this perfect world for him, and they went, just kidding.
Well, my favorite part of the last
Here's
episode.
dinosaurs.
That was my favorite part.
Do you hear it? I need to fucking go back. Did I hear that right?
My favorite comic book character, dinosaurs.
He's in Savage Land now.
Yeah,
From DC.
Adebayo. She has this really nice like speech because Peacemaker is kind of like depressed throughout the entire last episode, which again, well, actually we'll get to this next, but she really is the one who I think talks him out of it because she says like all the bad things that you've done were not your fault. It's like you were acting on behalf of someone else. You weren't making your own decisions. And it's because Peacemaker thinks like everything around me turns to shit, basically.
I kill everybody I
It's
love.
like you all need to stay away from me because people around me die, and it's all my fault. And she's like, it's not your fault. Whenever you're doing things that you decide to do, it's you're a good person, and like good things happen, but it wouldn't be around you. So she gives like this really nice eloquent speech, and then she starts tearing up, saying the line of like, I saw an eagle hug a man.
That's a miracle. That's unbelievable.
It was like a life-changing moment for her. And that was in season 1,
He does hug somebody in this season too. He hugs what's his face. He goes.
He hangs it with the kindness.
He goes like.
And that was intentional, they said, because of what the new Peacemaker was going to be gone, and Eagly would be left without him. So it's a little like nudge that like Eagly will be okay. Eagly will be cared for.
He got very depressed when he went to jail again.
Yeah, Eagly was just sitting in a closet looking at the wall. Poor CGI creature.
He wouldn't eat bologna. He wouldn't eat anything. He's like at the wall.
Okay, so I know we talked about this for a while. I'll wrap it up saying I was surprised after it was done because I liked the finale. It was kind of like a low-key one, despite the whole like let's explore Monsters Inc. worlds, door starter worlds. But then I realized the internet overall didn't like it, and it was like a fairly mixed to negative reaction. I don't know. Sounds like you liked
Where
it.
it leads. Like I'm okay with it, but I was just like, wait, he formed a perfect. Okay. And then I get that.
I think it's just the disappointment of people of expecting like a happy ending and not getting it. Because I feel like it's the same thing with the Amazing Spider-Man 2, where people were upset that Gwen Stacy died, even though we all knew she was supposed to die. Like, So I think it's that same kind of concept where people do not.
Like when there's no happy ending.
Yeah, do not like.
But that's reality. Not everything turns out to be happy ending.
Yeah, Infinity War.
Yeah. Well, because they knew part 2 was coming up.
Yeah, exactly.
For Peacemaker,
not
they're just saying we're no more Peacemaker.
I just think I don't know. I don't know if it's like a jerk thing to say, but like this is a show that no one really asked for. So like demand things from it also seems
Crazy.
Yeah.
kind of interesting. Of like,
Bugging, crashing out.
but and then people are like, oh, the ending felt more like an epilogue or like a beginning of something else. I'm like,
Yes.
is that a bad thing either?
Right.
Because his character did so well, and
Yeah.
like considering it was a character that nobody really knew.
Right. But the one thing that is they can't defend about this show was James Gunn. I love that loves talking about it. He's passionate. They're very lucky to have him. He said some stuff saying like the season finale is the craziest stuff that we've ever done. And then when you watch it, it's a very overall low-key episode.
you're right.
I could see why people were pissed.
He does overhype things, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I saw a lot of people thought that Nightwing was going to show up because they kept mentioning Bloodhaven.
Yeah.
And but when I was seeing people say that, I'm like, where are you getting this from? Because there's nobody saying Nightwing's going to show up. You guys are overhyping yourselves.
Because they were even asking him, like, oh, is Blue Beetle going to be in it? He goes, I guess you're just going to have to say some people are going to be happy. And it's like, who? People who didn't want to see him in the show?
Yeah, you know, the minority of the audience who didn't want to see.
I was really happy with how it goes.
Let's just say. No.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
I'm curious because they did leave it open. The brother did survive from another universe, but he's all fucked up. He's all messed up. But he did look at him like, I hate you. And what's her face? Hardcore didn't stay behind but let everybody else go through and then pointed her gun at him and said, I have to kill you or else you're going to follow him and try to find him. And then she wasn't able to shoot him and then she had to leave. But I was like, uh-oh. I was like, they left that door open for another time.
Yeah, it's very interesting to see like how are they planning things out, or are they going to kind of marvel it and be like, let's just see if like maybe in 10 years we could do something with this again, because they made another villain out of the brother from the other world. I predict they're gonna do some other stuff. They're making this new Superman and other shows, but I feel like at some point they'd be like, we have this cast and you're going to want to be reunited with Peacemaker. Why wouldn't they eventually make a third season? I don't know. Maybe it'll be 5 years from now or something. I don't know.
I
Maybe
just don't know why they wouldn't riding the wave.
Yeah, and like when you have like what do you call it? Like a gang of characters type of thing, like to just split them off into different things just seems
Crazy.
not the best use of them if they can. I don't know. Maybe it's because James Gunn's like, they're mine, and if I don't have time to play with my toys, no one can.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like his wife, anything his wife has said, she's mine. I'm like, stop jerking off to your wife, Jim Gunn.
If he had, when Peacemaker goes to that other world, just like Vandal Savage walks up and he's like, Peacemaker, some kind of joke. You think people would have then at least been like, oh shit, there's a big guy coming
Probably.
in? Like,
Because
oh.
I know a lot of people, because of the Salvation was a run in the comics where they did something similar, they're expecting Darkseid to be part of it. And then James Gunn's like, no, we're not going to do Darkseid. So people are like, what are you going to do then?
I feel like the whole thing that people didn't like is that there wasn't that big surprise at the end.
Yeah.
So if he just like did something like that, you think people would, because less Justice League at the end, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the spin.
They did Red Cannon.
Yeah, yo, cast a Space Jam. Oh, yeah, Lola Bunny is.
Yeah, slip into the Space Jam court.
Go to the space.
Yeah.
Well, which version of Lola, though?
The sexy
The
one.
original. Yo, G.
Bro, everyone be talking about that. A sexy Lola Bunny showed up in the basement for season 2.
Yeah.
They're like, this man's a genius.
My dad, the critic he is of comic books, was like, I really liked a Suicide Squad, the second one. I was like, you
This
watched
man
the
just
second
likes comics.
But it's so confusing.
He's one of those people that was a bully when he was like younger.
Yeah.
So like he can't admit that he likes it because even when we would go to Comic-Con, he'd be like, "What are you, a nerd?" And I'm like, "Dad."
And he's like, did you watch The Boys?
I was like, "Did you know that was a comic?" He was like, "What?"
Someone next time he says something like that, you got to be like, "Oh, that's nerd shit."
Yeah.
He said he was. I said, "Do you watch that?"
Sports? Does he like a lot of
No,
sports?
he's not even that type that likes a lot of sports either.
Does he know a lot of porn actors and actresses?
don't know.
Because he
I
could
don't
be a
have-
screener.
Do I ask my dad what kind of porn he watches? No. That's not on my list of things.
You're old enough to ask him.
Yeah, you're his peer.
Do you recognize this person?
Do you know?
about
The
this
other
one?
day I heard something about Sasha Grey, and he's like,
I did just hear something about Sasha. That's so funny. There's a whole thing online about son Piker shocking his dog.
What?
Yes, he shot collared his dog.
And Sasha Grey went online being like, you cannot tape off and put and remove the prongs. And then 2 seconds after, she watches a clip of someone who's friends with her son being like, it vibrates. They took off the prongs. They taped it off. And she's like, I don't want to watch this.
I just heard about Sasha. Wow.
See, so that's your intro into talking to your
gonna talk to
father.
my dad about porn. That is not what I'm doing. He said one thing to me that stuck with me for the rest of my life.
What was it?
He said,
Banana splits are good.
He said, always be closing. It's like for sales, but he was talking about women. He said, always be closing. And my brother, I go, no, we're not doing. And he said it twice. And I go, I can't, you can't, no. I go, you scarred me. I don't want to know that you try to close
His
on
bathroom
every-
iPad.
His bathroom iPad. But that's not. Nobody knows about that.
Yeah.
You guys talked about it on the show before.
Oh, yeah?
100%.
Guess doesn't watch this one. It's super bad. Don't worry.
Now it's a Samsung TV.
Now it's a Roku with mirror screen.
In his new, does he not know that he can bring his phone into the bathroom?
I'd love it if he just had an old school projector and he put different slides on there to be like, oh yeah, that's the hot shot.
I do remember when it was.
My dad had
I do remember when I was very young. I want to say it was like 5 or 6, and we lived in a house that was pretty big with my dad's second wife, and not lived. We were in visitation. So I, being the woman I am, even to this day, was the first one up out of everybody, and I'd be like, I can't wake them up. So let me go play downstairs. Like downstairs was even in my dad's office, there was boxes and whatever. Let me go play downstairs because our box toys where we would make, what are those robots?
BattleBots?
BattleBots. We would make BattleBots out of cardboard boxes. So I was like, let me go play with that. So I went down and was like, let me find some cardboard. I look in and there's just hundreds and hundreds of like nudie magazines, like a box full, a regular sized box full of nude. I went,
Classy.
That's classic. As long as the pages aren't stuck together, that's why you know you're in a good stitch.
I know. I was like,
If they're not thick.
If it is.
I was literally
So that's the
like,
rule.
"Oh,
You just gotta, when the splotches are there and there's the glue, you just gotta cut around it a little bit.
Sell individual pages.
no, I was just like, oh, okay.
There we go.
I was like, oh, okay. And then I went back to playing, but it sticks in my mind definitely.
Core memory there.
Hey, we should just make a whole episode about things that we know about our parents that they wish that we didn't know about them.
It's nothing to do with anything, but I have to tell this story because it was really funny. So AJ's been going to preschool now, so he's learning a whole bunch of different things. So he a lot of what he likes to do now is like repeat those games at home.
Okay.
So he'll be like, I know something that's yellow and this, and then I'll say, oh, it's Agumon. He goes, very good, Dad. So
okay.
he started doing this song, and he's like, the something whatever, and it's time that we say your name. And he goes, Anthony, and he goes, Dad, that's 20 syllables. Say no, AJ, that's 3 syllables. Can we do it again? Anthony. That's just so funny. He says, that was 20 syllables.
So confident.
It's probably just reciting something he heard.
So 20 is the biggest number he knows right now. So it's everything. If it's 20, it's really good. Yeah.
He doesn't know there's much more after that.
No.
Not yet.
Many thousands of billions.
He knows 100's big. I just don't think he knows it's bigger than 20.
It's like 10.
Oh, that's pretty big.
It's not 20.
Hey, it doesn't have a 2 in there.
If you say, how much money you want, AJ, you'd be like, 20.
Okay, I have 120. Which one do you want? The 20.
All right.
That's good. Easy deal.
Easy.
When he said, I love you 20, I said, Gianna, that's the biggest number he knows.
He thinks there's nothing big in the
Up to the 3,000 you're at?
No.
Or 5,000? Damn.
It's so crazy to see like him get so big. Like it's scary. I'm like, stop. I'm like, stop. I could imagine it from your perspective.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like for me, I'm like, stop. I was like,
Corey's starting to say sentences.
which is crazy.
You could chauffeur us around, and we could be the geriatrics.
And then you'll start over.
Here to get 'em.
And then you're gonna have to start over.
You want to roll me around?
stage one from the very beginning all over again.
I keep forgetting Corey's not 2 because he's.
He acted.
It just feels like he's been a baby so much longer than AJ.
See, he's like Tommy
So
Pickles right now. It's like he's not growing, even though he is getting taller.
He get his
AJ
teeth.
so
It's
much
crazy.
older
I'm gonna
now.
close your eyes. You're freaking to me.
AJ might be losing teeth next year, which is already it's so weird. Yeah.
Crazy.
We
Hopefully
lose
he
baby
loses all
teeth to get adult teeth. That's
There.
crazy.
You're gonna have to pay a lot of money because nowadays kids. My coworker has kids, and she says, "Yeah, I believe 20." I went, $20 per tooth. I used to get $1 at most.
He's not getting money.
Yeah, that's crazy. What is this crazy witchcraft?
Toys.
Yeah, I would say I could just put a Digimon toy he
get
already
money.
has under his pillow.
I would get the tooth would be taken from.
I could just tell they took what change was in their pocket and threw it, but I didn't get money.
Oh, we didn't get money.
No, we didn't get money.
What'd you get?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, so you didn't.
And
put
then
it
her
on
mom
pillow?
collected the teeth in like a little container. And then as an adult, she's like, this is gross. I don't know why I have them.
That's because you
I'm sorry.
Instead of freezing the cord, you could keep their teeth because that's stem cells.
Yeah. It's got a lot of stem cells in it.
Because she doesn't let us.
When you like start sucking on them like chiclets. Oh my!
I don't need to start from the beginning.
Yeah, no more clothing.
I'm just glad if they lose their teeth. I remember when I was younger and I lost my tooth. This is the very old-fashioned upstate thing where you lose your tooth, it's not coming out. Tie the string around the tooth and put it to the door. And
Yeah.
but
Slam
the
it.
outside door, because we didn't have any doors that were like that we could do it. So it was just sitting there and just slam the tooth for it to come out.
My family would give me an apple.
Oh,
Plus,
really?
you
That
chew
was
on an apple and it's firm enough where you're able to break into it, but also at the same time, it's like
Scary. That's not scary, but the door thing was very
Hey, it's a core memory. My dad tying the string to my tooth and saying, I'm going to pull on 3. And I was ready for 3. And he went, 1, 2. It felt like he Mortal Kombat finished me. And I was like, you get to 3?
Your entire jaw comes out.
Tony was worse. He got the pliers.
oh my god, you just go full dentist on you?
Yeah, my dad would get the pliers. It's vivid hearing, all right, I got to get the pliers.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because my baby teeth had roots, and they're not supposed to have roots.
You had very genetically modified teeth. It's a
Genetically modified.
Yeah, you're a mutant. That's cool. Those are
They
probably the
actually have a
strong
term now, like a full term. They're called milk teeth.
Whoa.
the baby teeth are called because
Suckle on the milk.
Yeah, and you got to be very careful.
Tony's face.
I was waiting to hear like you.
Very careful because when I was younger, this wasn't known as much. You're not supposed to leave like juice with the kid in anything.
They'll demolish their teeth.
My adult teeth don't have enamel on them because my mom left a bottle and it's called bottle rot, and it actually sits more on your adult teeth than your baby teeth. So it stripped the enamel from my teeth. So now I'm big problems. So don't do that.
Sorry, veneers are getting better.
They actually said veneers are just like, it's better in my case to get caps on my teeth than to get veneers because veneers they shave it down, but if you have that problem still, it's not going to stabilize the tooth. This is what my dentist said. It's not going to stabilize the tooth. It's just going to be a cover around it. So they said a cap actually stabilizes your tooth. more than a veneer would, because veneer you have to grind down your teeth.
This is what we talk about now in pseudo.
Yeah, sorry. This is so stuff.
That's the mix.
Because my dentist wants to do caps on my teeth, but we got to do slowly because he said, with my, I don't know about yours, I have to get him to run the one that I just joined his. But with my insurance, because United Healthcare always never lets you down, never covers dental anything. They're very bad about covering dental. They said, $10,000, and that's with insurance covering three teeth, because they said, you don't have enough bone loss for them to consider you getting a cap. I went, so you're telling me my tooth has to be out of my fucking mouth for you to cover? Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't you want to prevent more?
It's not all about preventative.
They're
They're
not.
more about like just ripping the teeth out.
Yeah.
Or not really doing anything. Everything else is cosmetic.
I gotta
Because
say,
they won't even cover
Well, I had dental.
implants when you need them. They're like, nope, denied. They do not want.
I had dental separate from my regular insurance.
So it's like United if you're, because I'm under, the dental is still United. So his is good. His now is actually covers fertility stuff too. Covers $30,000
Oh my God.
per person. So it's like if he had fertility issues, it would do it. But it's per lifetime.
I could do it.
It's not every year, it's per lifetime. So per your lifetime, they'll cover $30,000. And that's
Better than
like, what the fuck? China's really pushing it out. Thank God. They also cover massages, and he's getting acupuncture on Tuesday.
that's pretty cool.
Apparently, yeah. So
They're doing a demo.
yeah, it's during my lunch break when I'm in the office because they're
An acupuncturist right there.
yeah,
Wow.
they had like a wellness day or something, and so they had these people that do like acupuncture, massage, and cupping and stuff like that. And
Well, that cup and stuff looks weird.
Where it slips up the back of your big hickey.
yeah, and so they were like, oh, you know what? Why don't you sign up? It was in the lobby. They're like, oh, why don't you sign up?
Take me.
Yeah, they're like, it's
They
pretty
could have did our shirts off and get cupped. Come on, bro.
Yeah. I bet you look good without it.
Honestly. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, he gets stuff like, that's like crazy. I don't
So it just walks in, as Tony's getting cut. Hey,
Yeah.
Tony!
Welcome. And then one guy's getting cupped down there.
He has a meditation room in his show.
Oh, man, that's
free. It's like a sound deprivation meditation.
yeah, they have like a yoga mat there.
Oh
too.
my God. That's holy moly. That's modern.
Yeah, very modern.
They have Chinese food in the thing. And I went,
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
And the building, because I once met him outside, because they
Yeah.
obviously have security. You can't just come in.
Yeah, they tried to zap
So, yeah, I said outside. It's right across the street from I don't want to name the names or drop the name, but that okay. And it's beautiful. I was like, this building is like the most high-tech building I've seen in like a while.
I guess you don't mind the commute?
No, well, it's I get to work 2 days from home right now. So right now when I'm on a train, I'm usually either just like reading a book and stuff. So I don't know how many books I've read already. Yeah, a lot.
and my bank is crying.
And so the way I think of it too is like if I was working where we used to work, it would still take me like an hour to get there with traffic. So now it's like I don't have to drive, and it's still an hour.
And you go right to Grand Central, and it's like less than a block, the walk. Which I'm like, all right, Grand Central's beautiful. Have you been?
I think so. I think I've been in Penn since they've done the renovations.
Grand Central's
Touching anybody.
something different. Grand Central is like very clean, not as much. It's not crowded. It's very nice. Grand Central is like where the bathroom is
I mean,
beautiful.
that's where, wasn't that where the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was filmed? Because that was like their secondary hideout besides the sewers. They hung out in Grand Central when it was inactive.
That's where the
Ninja
rich
Turtles
people
too,
live.
right?
Yeah. Yep.
It's nice. It's nice. They have food. They have Smash Burger there. They have they have a hall for food. It's crazy.
A hole for food?
A hall.
Yeah, it's a hole. It was just a big hole. You just grab it.
Yeah. The guy from Silence of the Lambs is like, you put the burger in your mouth.
I went there twice, and I walked in.
It puts the garbage in the basket.
I went there twice, and I walked in, and I'm like, when you go into that main hall, I was like, Jesus Christ. Apparently, that's what Penn Station used to look like before they put Madison Square, whatever. It used to be as beautiful as Grand Central.
Have you been in Penn Station recently?
Yes, the upstairs is very nice.
The other part's nice now too.
It is. I've been up the escalator part, but
It's almost as if our entire lives it's been under construction. It's finally like done.
it might as well. I need them to redo that little section where the LAR is. You know that where the bathroom is, and the last time I was there this summer, I was like looking up. They're working on it, or when I was there, they were working on it.
Yeah.
They finished it.
I think so. Yeah. No, it's much nicer. The ceilings are much higher.
Good. Because I need them to be higher. I feel like
They got this architect. His name was Rex. I think he did a good job.
Rex, yeah, you're right. Actually, just to loop around.
Well, actually, did you guys watch Marvel Zombies? I watched the last episode last night.
I ended up falling asleep during bits and pieces, but I did see the majority of it.
Was it okay?
It was intriguing.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
It's doesn't overstay its welcome because it's only 4 episodes, half an
Okay.
hour. So you can watch it real quick and then be like, oh, neat.
Okay. I've heard mixed reviews from people.
I think it's
like-
what they expect to get out of it. And yeah. If you just like, let's watch the show and see if it's fun. And I think it's fun. Yeah.
All right. I'll take that.
Doesn't change the world. I think it's its own self-contained story, right?
Good.
Yeah, it's a zombie. So I think like if you like the Marvel zombie comics and stuff, you know, like that stuff is it never ends good. So
But
you
zombies,
just
it never ends good.
yeah. Well, it depends on the movie, right? Because sometimes you're like, oh, and now it's cured, and then other things are like, and now everyone's dead.
Yeah.
So it's really dependent on what you're watching. But it's like if you're Marvel zombie, it's grim. You know, it's supposed to be that way. So I think a lot of people are upset because the ending, but it's like, well, I think, so what'd you expect? Like,
True.
Zombie Spider-Man and the other one was like brutal. So, yeah.
I thought that at times it was pretty wasn't that gory. I mean, it was like it's when the main character is Miss Marvel. I'm like, oh, okay, so she's pretty protected probably by plot armor. I don't think they're going to savagely decapitate her or something like that. But then they did.
It's like everyone around her.
But yeah, the thing it starts like happening here and there, and then like the final episode, they're just like, it's the last episode, let's just do it, and then they're just like, oh, okay, everyone's so gooey. Right? It's like just the sound effects they make when they get ripped this way down.
Yeah. It was cool fight scenes, though. There's a lot of cool like action moments and stuff like that. That I was like, oh, it's neat. Like I like the battle with Namor. I was like, are they gonna call him Namor? Like they call him in the movie? No, they actually say Namor. I was like, oh shit. And Blade Moonlight Night was cool. I was like, oh, that was pretty neat. Like
I thought the final episode's fight involving the Hulk, it felt like a Dragon Ball fight kind of to me.
yeah, that shit was crazy.
Because it was like a long fight too, like a long animated fight. I was like, oh, I haven't seen this in a while.
Yeah, that was cool.
So yeah, no, it had its upsides. Okay, all right. So I'm sorry to go back over to the land of horror. You guys said you checked out Good Boy, which is a movie that I was interested in. I didn't know it was
It's out in movie theaters. We were the only. No, there was one other person in there, which was it was just us of one person.
Wow.
Very good movie. Like I literally was like actually blown away. I actually jumped at certain parts, which is not me. It got me at some parts.
It wasn't like Skinamarink?
Oh my!
I didn't watch Skinamarink. So.
Oh.
Don't.
So I'll let you talk about it.
Horror movie from the dog's perspective for those who don't know.
It's a horror movie from the dog's perspective, and you're literally seeing the dog. Like you're not seeing from his eyeballs, so like you're seeing from like above him, like he's the main.
He's the
character.
protagonist.
He's the protagonist.
Third person
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
it's
got
like
eyes
above
on
him.
his. Wait, for the perspective of the dog's ears?
No, it's above him, like almost like a main character would be. You're not seeing it through their eyes.
He's got just like a selfie stick on him.
It's very realistic.
Where it's like GoPro.
It's very realistic. Like as in like a guy is not spoilers. I know you guys want to see it, so I don't really want to spoil it too much.
No. So just so you have like a broad stroke. Oh yeah, I would. We watch it. Yeah.
I would watch it again. And the cool thing is, if you watch in theaters, you get the
dog.
the director. you get a dog. You get the director's like message at the very end, how they filmed it. He filmed it in his house,
Whoa.
with his wife and him for 3 years. It took them.
Whoa.
Yeah, because they have to get all the right shots for the dog.
The
and stuff like
dog,
that.
and they said like really they talk about like the conveying of the message where they're like the dog doesn't feel scared. It's the context that we put the dog in that makes you feel like the dog is scared.
Yeah, it was
He
really
goes, the
cool.
dog is not scared, like he's in his own house.
Yeah.
But I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, and like the story itself is very good in terms of like what the actual plot is.
They don't
that's
show
going
the
on.
monster the way that you think they're going to do it. It's a good metaphor for what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very like grounded and like you're like, oh shit. And like the way that you would leave your dog home. There's a scene where like you leave him home and he's at the window going, and then he hears things and you just see him shift to hearing things and looking at certain things, and you see him dreaming, which is cool. There's certain scenes where you see him dreaming about doing something in the house or seeing something that happens. So you get like clues about what's going on from like what the dog is overhearing, phone calls, and you see him as a puppy, like they have the little clips of them getting him, and like he's can't do anything because he's a dog, but you see him like struggle with like being like, I have to be there, I have to be with him when he doesn't feel good, like I have to like, it's so good. It's like such a good new take on something.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It was, I would go see it again, like that's how good.
Now, what if I hate dogs?
Whoa, you'll love this movie.
Then you're gonna love my horror movie about a goldfish where a scary person enters the house.
And there's
All from the
literally
perspective
nothing
of
you
the
can do.
goldfish.
Now, what's your definition of a scary person? I'm a little scared now.
It's a Rex Heuermann's house.
Oh, okay.
Let's get out.
Voldemort's house.
My goldfish.
It was actually. That's true. The feeling of this was actually scary because it's like you never really knew where, like you're hearing from the dog's perspectives, like the creaks and the groans, and him. You can see him going up to the stairs, like the way a dog would do, being like, whoa, whoa. Like you could see him go, and like you can see him seeing. So the thing is, it's like. Not the main story, but some of the stories is like dogs can see things that humans can't. Yeah. So you're seeing things sometimes that the humans don't see, that he's just staring at a corner and there's like a dark mist in the corner and he's just staring at the corner and the guy's like, come on, what are you looking at? Come on, come on. So the dog sees things and hears things that the human does not see. It's very good, and you're seeing from like some of the characters, you don't really see their faces. So the owner, you don't really know what the owner looks like until like the end.
That's exactly what it's like. Tom and Jerry, where it's because it's all
I
about
jumped.
the
We laughed.
animal.
That's not funny. It's not funny. I jumped. I didn't see it because this movie's very good at getting you like into the movie, but you don't feel like something's gonna happen, and then. Am I right? Like,
Yeah.
they don't build
So-
up like the Conjuring movies do, where you're like, oh shit, something's gonna happen.
It's very good at putting you in trance, so that when the scare happens, you go, huh.
Like, you don't see the things that are gonna happen. Like, they don't warn you that something's gonna happen. So it was very like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, and then nothing happens most of the time. And then sometimes there is stuff that like clearly like run at you, and you're like, oh fuck, like you're like, I did not see that fucking coming. It was. I would say, I even told Tony, I was like, this is probably one of my best movies that I've seen.
Wow.
And that,
It was
very good. It was very good. It wasn't too long either. It was like an hour and like 30 minutes. It wasn't.
I was just looking it up. I think it's even less than that.
Yeah, like it's very straight to the point. The story is good. The monster you don't see, which is even more scary because they really don't have a story for like what that monster is. They don't go into depth about like the backstory of this monster, and
It's into the imagination.
it just is. Like they just said that it just is, and like the ending. The ending is like so good and so played out, where you're like, oh shit, like you're like, oh shit, this character is gonna end up like all the others, and you're like, oh shit. But the ending is like such a good metaphor for like what's going on that like I was like, oh, okay, that's what that's about. Like you don't leave the theater questioning what happened. Like they don't have to show you the monster to make it scary. Like of course you're gonna see like shadows and stuff, but you're not gonna see what it is.
So does this vague, not showing monster at the end, let's just say, gets a third term?
Yeah.
Is that what happens? And you're like, wow, what a metaphor.
No, you do, because the whole thing is like, without spoiling anything, the owner is sick. So you're watching the dog worry about the owner he has like a form of like lung cancer, I would say. Without that's not really spoiling it.
No, but I wouldn't go any further than that.
Okay, bye.
But it was very big, like what a dog would do. I think one of the scariest ones was he's outside in his.
Well, don't.
This isn't a spoiler.
You gotta tell him the jump scare?
All right. It's a doghouse scene. Just put.
Very good.
This is it. But it scared the shit out of me because I did not see it coming. Poor dog. The whole time you're like, oh. They did the whole thing. They did the fake rain. They showed how they did the fake rain outside. That's their house. So fake rain outside their house and the
neighbors must have loved them.
Yeah, no, they're in the woods and it's like in the middle of.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, it's like I
Does
really
the dog
like.
look 3 years older in certain scenes than other scenes?
I didn't notice it until he did.
Wow.
He looks the same, and they said it was just very hard coming up with words to make the dog's head turn that he hasn't heard. But the dog is a retriever, like a mix with a retriever. So they said he wants to work. So like you putting him in a position for him to work is like the goal of like he has so much.
It sounds
energy.
like when you finish the movie, they really just justify them making the movie. It's like, guys, no, first off, the dog was okay, guys, all right? That second off, he wanted to work.
Yeah. He wanted to.
You can see him filming and his wife being on the ground, like flat, being like, to the dog to make them move his head.
Yeah, it's so funny.
I think it was really cool that the director was actually the
owner
of the dog in the movie. So it was really, they didn't have to pay. They had people come in and like edit, and like sometimes they had a few people. I think they said a cast of like 5 or 6 people.
Holy crap.
Then that was it. Like they didn't. It was very much focused on like the story within the house, a little bit outside the house. I really like that scene that they showed the clip. It's out there, so it's not a spoiler. It's out there with the log, and the guy that he's standing and he goes and looks in the log, and then looks out, and then the guy's gone from peeing. It's out there. They released a clip of it. It's out there, so it's not a spoiler.
Would you make a horror movie with your dog?
I think it would be your perfect courage to kind of dog.
He does seem afraid of everything.
So
You have to write the movie to his assets.
The only issue with Axel is that when we're doing tricks with him, he's too eager to get what he wants. Like he's like ahead of everything. Like if we're like, oh, sit, he'll be like, down, roll. No, we just told you sit, and he's like, sit, down, roll. Like, okay.
Paw, dance.
He gets annoyed, and he's so eager to like do it and get it done that he's not listening. So that's the only issue we have with him is that he doesn't.
Yeah, but I've been teaching him to like wait. Okay, now do this other
No,
thing.
he gets so mad at you. I hear you screaming, and you're just being like, no, stop, sit, just stop.
Wait.
He goes ham. Like he's so excited to get food that he just doesn't.
I'll do it all.
I'll do it for you right now.
Digivolving.
And then you could teach him his lines with buttons.
Yeah.
Like some
He does do
in
buttons.
house.
He does. He really well.
Treat.
They have monsters, too.
That's 20 syllables. He does do very well with. He does do very well with food, and now he's really doing well with water and walk. Like when he wants, when I'm leaving, sometimes he'll hit walk like I'm leaving. I go, yeah, no, I'm going for a walk.
Now, how crazy would that be if I do show up at your house in a crazy costume and you give him a demon button? It's demon. Look, got demon. Demon. And then later on, they're out of the house. Demon.
There's TikTok videos where they have a pig that they teach buttons that actually works. And the guy's like, say dad. And the guy's like, Mom, no. Like he said, no. You saw it, and it was
That was really smart.
The pig likes the matriarchy.
Yeah.
he was like,
He likes the mom better than the dad.
because pigs are.
Electric complex.
Pigs do have a social luster. Pigs actually have
Every complex.
Oedipus.
Yeah.
pigs actually have a social hierarchy. So it does make sense why he's like, you're lower than me, like in the totem pole. So they do have like who's first and who's.
Let's put on height.
Yeah.
Mother.
Because the girl had the pig before she met the guy, so they have like a dance for me, mommy, and she picks him up and dances with him, and then he'll go ice cube, ice cube, ice cube, because he likes eating ice cubes.
That's cute.
No.
Can I paint a picture for you? So the movie, the dog movie.
Okay.
Right? You said the dog looking at the corner with the shadow. Take out the dog, take out the shadow, just film the corner. That's Skinamarink.
So you're talking about ghosts because that's what it is. You stare at a corner for like 20
There's
hours.
a lot of
Somebody eating cake or something.
No cake.
You just stare. No, yes, you do. You stare at the girl.
I remember
Oh, yes,
hearing
yes,
something
yes,
about
yes.
a cake, and it
wasted
never
so
left
much
my
time.
brain.
Yeah, they eat cake, and then they eventually flash to like somebody died in that location, and then they're like, okay, oh, not just died. They died because they were settlers, like in a wagon, and they were eating, and then it's just Indians scalping them, essentially. And it's like, oh, that's crazy. Okay.
That makes me think of the Tom Hanks Room movie.
It's like that. That's so funny.
But I feel like more things happen in
you
that
said
movie.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, there's less things that... This ghost is just scratching at the corner for a majority of the movie.
That makes me think of Interstellar.
And then he never gets to see what that message is in the wall. He just scratches at the wall. He never gets to see
We
it.
don't see
No,
the message.
yes.
He sees it.
He
finally
opens and sees it,
disappears. He disappears.
He disappears.
He went to the afterlife.
Yeah.
It's arts.
But you get to see way in the future where there's just like a fucking building and he's still like a ghost in a sheet and you're like,
Yeah, but it's weird because
Casey Affleck.
it's also
Yes.
like it's Casey. Affleck.
it's moving fast.
Yeah, but time repeats. Remember,
Yes, time
because
repeats.
then everything happens again, and that's the only reason why he was able to get that no.
Yes. So there's no linear time somewhere.
There is a movie.
There was a plot where he dies and then his wife is still in the house grieving him and then she tries to move on and then the ghost gets angry and shit starts flying everywhere. Like he's angry that he's watching.
This
has
way
way
more movie than Skinamarink. Way more movie.
Surprisingly, from what they sound like, yeah.
Yeah. And then that's really it for the plot and the wife moves out. And then you're just watching
Him be alone in the house?
kind of
Maybe,
and then
yeah,
some people move in and then he's alone in the house again scratching the wall.
Yeah, it's like the whole thing.
I see where the art comes in where you're trying to be artistic.
No, it would have been good if they didn't waste shots on like just
Nothing.
nothing. Yeah, like of like just long scenes of nothing, of like just her eating the cake. Like, okay, that could be like a 2-second clip instead of like however long it was. 5 minutes it felt like. It was just her like.
You please, I will pay you to do a live watch along with Skinamarink.
That would
Just
be
film yourself and record the movie because I want to see how you would react to watching that movie.
Like
Finish.
like what's his
We
face?
did the speed run of
we
it.
did finish.
We did, but in a different way. We didn't sit through the
did the
whole
Kyle
thing.
method.
We did.
We bullshit.
Like what's his name? The guy from Transformers. Like
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf, right? Then he filmed himself watching his
did
movies.
all of his movies,
Yeah, I need you to do that for Skinamarink, and I just would die to see it. 'Cause
I need you to watch Ghost Story. Then.
the amount of frustration. Yeah, I would do
We
it.
would do a different tack.
It's a very long movie. It's like 2 to 3 hours.
2 to 3 hours.
It's not that.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
We have face cam set up. I'll do that for you.
Is that the future? We bringing back the horror movie you watch and
Because we did the Clownado.
Tornado, and everybody came out of the woodwork for that.
Ghost Story. It's a Ghost Story.
Hell yeah.
A ghost story.
All right.
Stay in
The
this
future of the
problem.
videos, I guess.
Oh, it made a lot of money. Oh, the budget was a lot for whatever the fuck it did.
It's called money laundering.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, it's like after last season.
Yeah.
That's too funny.
It made 100,000. Oh, he was given 100,000.
He was given 100,000. Oh, that's a
For a
low
man in a
budget.
sheet.
That's a low budget, though.
Wait, the one actor was given 100,000. You said?
No,
the
that
budget
was
for
the
the film?
budget.
Oh,
for the
okay.
film.
That's
That's low. That's low.
Yeah.
And I want to show you the
some
ghost.
post-production work.
Just this is the ghost.
I cannot wait to see that.
I feel like that's just the live action. It's the pumpkin. What's the
Green Pumpkin.
The Charlie Bird pumpkins. Thank you. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I feel like he's gonna pull it. I got the country.
That's it. 1 hour and 32 minutes. It felt like this.
Thank God.
It felt like
Either
so
8 hours.
It felt like fucking
3 hours.
Jesus.
We've been there before with other movies.
Look, I've said it before, so I apologize for reiterating. Skinamarink is the only movie I've ever refunded on Amazon, and they said, "Oh yeah, you're fine. Yeah, that makes sense." We watched from their perspective, we watched the whole movie.
How long is the movie?
Too long.
Is this a book?
It's like an hour 20.
Oh,
If it needs to be less,
it feels like 5.
it does feel very long by how extended the scenes are and by how little is going on. Then it's very analog. Apparently, if you love analog horror, this is right up your
It
alley.
sucks because I do like certain analog horror,
I'm not
but
crazy
I
about
don't like I like the Mandela catalog. That stuff is interesting, weird. But this was not it for me.
11 awards. I don't know.
You know what I feel like is gonna happen because we talked this movie so
It's
poorly.
gonna be so good.
You
Really?
really?
And you're gonna love Skittering?
I don't know.
That's possible.
I think because you watched Skinamarink, you're gonna like this movie.
That looks funny to me.
Yeah, that does look pretty silly. Yeah, it's well lit.
Yeah, that's why I said.
Wait till I show you a shot from Skinamarink.
Oh boy.
There's no one in the frame.
Well, there's a door and then it disappears.
Sometimes.
So do I disappear?
Stuff in the house disappears, like a door and stuff. Like the house changes, but it's literally goes and then it goes away.
Oh, it's like a hard cut.
Hard. Like
People gave
you're
this an
staring
eight.
at the
That's
wall,
crazy.
and it's right there. It's like still frame. And
I feel like Skinamarink they were advertising as the scariest movie for Gen Z.
Really? For Gen Z specifically.
It should have just been like a job application. I had to do my old man comment.
Oh my god, that was good. I feel like the Gen Z thing would have been the shutdown of TikTok.
I guess ghosts talk to each other in this at one point. Where it's like, hello, hi,
It's me.
I'm waiting for someone. Who? I don't remember.
Yeah, but do you remember how they did it? Because I remember how they did it. We'll let them watch.
It was so long ago, I don't remember. All I remember is it being like, oh my God, it got so much more money than what it was given.
Oh, so how much?
Usually the 1 million.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 1,596,000.
And that's only in US and Canada. Worldwide, it made that.
almost 2 million. That's pretty.
Opening weekend, it made more money, just about the money it spent.
Or what's the Rotten Tomato score in the movie?
Oh, okay, I'll get it right now.
20.
I think
out of 10.
I think it was high. I think that's why we chose it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, we looked it up. That's right.
Yeah, we were trying to find a good one, and we're like,
It got a lot of good scores, but I'm not like a fan.
That's because some people
Same for-
understand
yeah.
art.
90. It got fresh.
We're the kind of people.
Oh, okay, 91%
audience score.
fresh, but it got 67% audience.
I gotta see.
Still pretty good.
yeah.
More
I mean,
than
I
half
get
the
it. If
People
you're
like it.
artistic, it's like I get it. If you're looking at it from like an artistic standpoint.
Yeah, the
Like,
artistic
it's beautiful, like the concept of it, but it's like some shots you're like, come on.
Yeah. So I think this is the issue with that movie. So it has heart, for sure.
Like the story was there.
story has
Good
heart.
story.
The problem was the execution of the story itself, like the shots and stuff like that.
They needed
It's
more
also
filler
a
in
Penko
time.
pig for us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That movie was such a good story in there.
There's
It
a
was-
story in there.
Yeah, it's a little too artsy. You could have cut that down like at least 40 minutes, and it would have been crazy.
I think it would have been better if you didn't see the ghost. I think it would have been better if it was just like you're looking at her, but you don't necessarily see the.
Well, we'll get back to you once we watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they show the ghost for a reason. And
I know
because-
why.
Yeah.
I guess I know what.
Yeah.
All this talk of reason.
Oh my God.
Hey, good luck with Skin of a Ring.
Oh, it's supposed to be from the perspective of your childhood.
From the perspective of your house.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the scariest thing because it's like when you're a child, this is what you could have imagined because your imagination runs wild as a child.
We even
But
tried
it's
to
like-
watch it in the scariest way. We had like the lights off. We had the TV.
We had candles lit. We were sitting next to each other under a
making out.
blanket. We had a bowl of popcorn.
They were touching each other.
Before, so we went horny during the movie.
The usual thing you do to set up a scary movie at a date night. It wasn't scary. Wow.
Yeah.
Tried your hardest.
Yes.
I wouldn't consider. Don't go into this movie like this is a horror movie. It's not.
No, it's okay. Yeah.
We're doing an art house film.
I should make you watch the first episode of the new
Don't even say it. Twin Peaks is
It's
terrible.
the whole first episode is just you staring at a box, like
I
the
feel
whole
like-
hour.
I feel like if you like Twin Peaks, you would like Eraserhead.
Oh,
Eraserhead, I think, is a fun watch, but it is very strange.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I think Twin Peaks is very grounded because it was two directors. It wasn't just David Lynch. It was one other person. I forgot his name. One other person also helped direct that. So
Steven
it's-
Nix?
I'm talking about the original, you said?
The OG, the OG. OG is good because because David Lynch wasn't in like full control. Like he didn't make it wacky. He made it just enough for it to be like ground. It's very like 80s soap opera. Like it is a soap opera. That guy crying. I go pause the episode. I go brace yourself. This guy, he is the best actor in this whole entire show, and he cries like he's actually lost someone. I'm like, okay, all right.
Yeah, I think what we stopped watching was this.
I watched the whole thing, so.
No. When you were showing me and we stopped watching, was I think during the beginning of the second season where the coffee guy was on the floor. You're going like, and then the guy standing in the middle of the hallway, that weird guy. And he's like, can you just help me or whatever? And
the alien.
And the alien's not paying attention. I'm like, what am I watching? What is this?
Yeah,
And it goes on for too long.
Sounds like David Lynch is like, we must have this in here.
He has some crazy stuff.
Yeah, but I think Twin Peaks is just really interesting. Like, you have to watch it all the way through because there's like demons, there's aliens, there's like.
Wow.
it's
I didn't realize there was that much in
in
Twin
the second
Peaks.
season.
Ah.
There's a lot of plots in Twin Peaks that are pretty good. If you like 80s drama, like, I would call it, it's almost like a soap opera. I would
And a
call it.
record
It's
player
very good.
playing for 15 minutes, was it?
And then there's also Fire
You're
Walk
thinking
with Me.
of okay.
You're thinking of the new season.
Yeah,
where David Lynch was just in charge.
There's the old 80s one, which is the one she's talking
Yeah, we
about.
watched the first episode of that.
And then there's the new one that came out fairly recently.
But there's also Fire Walk with Me, which is in the middle. And that's from Laura Palmer's.
Oh.
That's from Laura Palmer's perspective. Like, that's from what happened to her from here till the beginning of this one.
So it's a prequel.
Yeah. But you should watch it here so you know what happened here.
Whoa.
Apparently that one's really good.
I went to IMDb page for the original Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks is a like final episode, and I see this still image, and now I might have to watch this show.
It is fun.
Brace
It is a
yourself.
goofy show, but I love. Oh yeah, so this is the other world.
Oh, that's the guy from Carnival.
This is Red Room. That's the Red Room.
So this is
I'm in the back.
Yeah.
So this is the afterlife that he kind of goes into, but this is where the demons live.
this was a Mystery Incorporated.
The Mystery
Yes, I
Incorporated.
do. Yeah, yeah. There's that room. Yeah.
That's why I went.
You know
Oh my
what
God,
that
it's
is?
Twin Peaks.
They even had the midget guy talking backwards. It was from Twin
It
Peaks.
was on Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
They all talk backwards. You're not allowed to say that word.
We had the
Little person.
little person.
It's okay, you didn't know.
I didn't know. I'm learning, everyone.
Yes.
We are.
We're all learning together.
Every day we learn
You
something
could just
new.
apologize, and that would have been fun.
And yeah, that's the afterward, and that's where the demon resides.
That also reminds me of Persona. They have like a little.
Yes.
They have the room with the guy in there.
Bob in the show, which you'll see him in like corners and stuff, is a demon. He's like takes over people, and
He has a mullet, right?
he has a mole.
What's that for?
He actually,
Billy Ray
how
Cyrus.
they added him was that he accidentally got in a shot that they were filming with Laura Palmer. Like he was, I forgot what he was, but he was like ducking low filming, and they're like, "You're in the shot. You're now in the show." So
That's pretty cool.
they said it was so scary.
You're in the shot. You're in the show.
They said it was so scary seeing him because he kind of has like this kind of scary face. Like he's not really like
Well, that sounds like a compliment. Yeah.
He just seems like a demon.
What's the word? He's ugly. That's the word.
this is the film. This is the shot he actually kind of is in.
Oh.
Yeah, like he has like kind of an uncanny, like they make him like that. Like he's not.
No. He actually looks like fine, abnormal. Not too crazy.
He shows up in shots that are kind of scary if you're not like predicting it to be there. So he's Bob.
He looks like he owns a really good lawnmower, and I don't know how to say that any other way. He looks like he owns a really good lawnmower.
Pictures.
Still prior to trimming his hair.
That's it. I think that might be the vibe. Avalanche, Permade, Bard, Caesar.
His lawn is pristine.
Where he's not, like, where I'm not spoiling it, because there's a lot of things that goes on with Bob, and Bob's, like, becomes a major part of, it becomes very, like, paranormal and all, like, it. Bob's, like, a big part of why things happened
Proto X-Files.
the way they were. Yeah.
That's cool.
I know Final Destination was an X-File episode that they turned into.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we touched upon that.
Go ahead.
Okay. Anything going on in Optimism Corner land?
I gave you enough facts, everyone.
Happy Halloween, everyone.
I'll give you more on another date.
No.
Gotta give it.
If that's the case, then that means we must dive into the world of C. On Apple TV.
Which
No
episode
Lister
are we
Plus,
up
I
to?
just learned.
It's just
And that's this is where we always start. What are we up to?
Yeah, which one? Are we up to 7?
This feels like the drunktimism corner.
So
let's look at
Well, it's 6.
It's really, like really quick.
Did I see wrong?
It's a jump scare. He climbs at the TV, like really like at the TV. It's scary if you're not expecting it because it comes out of nowhere. Like the character looks, and that's what comes out.
Now we're in 6.
He's been a really good Kramer.
8. I'm up to 8.
Seinfeld didn't have a good Kramer.
He's at episode
See,
7.
very was cream.
he also looks like he'd have the same problem at the Laugh Factory.
So because
5.
Bob is like,
Hey, what?
he's an actual like.
I think I forgot to put the 6 on this one.
Oh, Welcome to Derry is out today.
I think it's unlabeled.
Yeah, next time we're gonna talk about the chair company too.
Yes.
Rewatch that.
We did. Tony's like, you want to watch this? And the first episode, I was like, what the?
Okay. Next episode, yeah, we'll talk more about the chair company.
We got to watch more episodes of it.
There's only 2 out right now.
Oh, there's only 2.
So by
Okay,
the
we're
next time there'll be 3. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I think episode 6 is in label. So I have between 5 and
Every episode.
I've got between
This time it's not labeled.
this time I'm pretty certain it's not labeled.
So if you haven't seen it, C is this show that was on Apple TV, which starring Jason Momoa. Everyone's blind except for the people that aren't, and he's got some kids that can see.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe
so,
a synopsis. Yeah.
so I hope this isn't in the middle of anything, but here we go. So episode 6. Possibly because the hour. So Baba Voss is killing a bunch of blind people. By rote bling people.
By what?
Bling, like
blinged out.
yeah, like if they blinged out, but it's supposed to be blind. I'm pretty certain.
Oh, okay.
So they're with guy with Gerla Morel, who I also spelled Gerbil.
Or Gerbil Morel.
Yeah, Gerbil Morel's half child, half sibling of Sea Kid's bag of blood, but like D&D satchel.
Oh, okay. That's a good image.
It doesn't seep through the bag.
Apparently, I guess because of the leather binding of the D&D.
They have a seal of protection.
Yeah, they got CE protection on it. It doesn't seep through.
Toast can strip.
Yes, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Non-leakage.
Baba Voss's wife is captured. Captured? But she bad? She's speaking with Bald Beard Man, who is bad. More than likely.
He's bad more than likely.
But we don't know if he's bad.
No.
You're just assuming because he's
assuming
balding
he's
as a
bad.
beard.
And because he was attacking them on that raft, that weird raft battle with a bunch of people. He was there with a dog, and he was killing people.
Oh no.
They go into Male Whoopi Goldberg's cave.
Does that note?
Captures them in a jail cell. Baba Voss tries, I think I meant kicking, but I wrote dinky kinging out of the jail cell.
He did try dinky kinging.
He did. And, oh no, I accidentally touched the top. Dinky elevator. So we just have elevator there.
Yeah, it's like Corey saying binky.
Someone's making the clothes.
Making clothes.
Yeah, someone's making the clothes because it's like, where are they getting these clothes from that all are pretty like stylish and the same color and don't look like they're made of rags?
Wait, so somebody can see and is making them clothes?
Who knows? Nobody really knows at the moment. We definitely don't
I
know.
think based off our commentary watching the show,
Yeah.
being like, how do they have clothes that aren't just like tattered and falling apart?
They said the colors match.
Yeah,
It's all colors.
and you know it took up to episode 6 to come up with it. We didn't realize that before.
Wait, what? What's strange is I remember you saying.
Okay, so the previous episode, some other episode where I've said that's a thing.
It
that's
might have been
happened.
in your notes, but you just said it earlier.
Yeah. Okay. Queen is forced into counting pills.
How do they count if they can't see?
I don't know. They get touched and they go, why?
How do you know you're not touching the same one?
I don't.
But that's Stink Queen. Stink Queen, I think, was counting some sort of pills into something. Yeah, Stink Queen. Tier list so far, and we meet Avatar Korra.
Avatar Korra.
There was somebody dressed up like Avatar
It's a wild
Korra.
crossover.
Yeah. That we were like, what? Oh, all right. Gets kicked out by a big mean lady. There's this big mean lady, and she's in like this enslavement camp, and she's knocking everybody around, and she's really, really mean.
Okay, so this is where Stinkfinger Queen
Is captured.
She's captured, and she's kind of like chained to something and everything. And she's in like this amongst other prisoners that are all just like kind of like. It's almost like an outdoor prison. Like they all have some responsibilities to keep this like little community afloat, but kind of by force. So she went from blowing up the dam and screwing her own people to being captured. So the question is will we feel sorry for this woman? Or is like, oh, this poor lady, maybe she'll have character development. Maybe she'll become a better person now that she's the one on the other end of things. So we'll find out.
Flashback with her with Jeffrey Epstein. When's touching his nipple?
Who?
Stink Fing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they're
Wins by touching someone's nipple?
touching his nipple.
He wrote when 'S when's,
Oh, when's?
and he'd write it that way.
Yeah.
When's
Nipple
Nipple?
touching his nipple.
Oh, okay. I think
when
it
is
was
a person?
Yeah, what? He's touching his nipple like
Oh,
this.
wait, when she is? Like,
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh,
See, I heard wins touching the nipple.
I heard
was
wins too.
Like, oh, well, she beats
She
a battle
wins
by,
something by touching
by
nipples.
touching Jeffrey Epstein's nipple.
Yeah. That's our corners just watching.
Oh yeah.
In the flashback.
Guy has pacemaker, and she's crying, touching his pacemaker nipple. Little.
Pacemakers have nipples? There's something I don't know.
I think it's his piercing. I think he had a crazy piercing on his nipple, but it made me think of
Scar or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Something is
They're all
strange.
covered in scars.
They are. That's
Battles.
I like the thought of the show making sense, and you'd be like, what is that, a fucking pacemaker?
Because that's a funnier vision of that.
Little girl also crying with bald stink finger lady. Is Baba Voss's babe?
Baba Voss's wife, we call her a babe now.
Is she hot?
Little girl also crying with bald Stinkfinger.
I don't
I'm forgetting what necessarily happened. I guess there was a child there that she felt bad for. I think that was also like a child that stuck in this community or something weird, and that was like her first moment of being vulnerable and being like, oh my god, I care about something besides myself.
Queen?
Yeah.
Queen Kane?
Trying to redeem her a little bit, if I remember correctly.
I didn't understand.
Also, I'm a little still confused about the pacemaker because don't they have to control?
I'm glad you're hung up on this.
Don't they have to control the pacemaker? Isn't there like controls that you need to use?
This is what it's like watching a movie at home. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Blind.
The scar looked like a pacemaker scar. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Possibly.
Maybe it was.
Maybe it was a real Medtronic pacemaker. Yeah.
Maybe they just say, this is a battle scar, and it's really a pacemaker.
We don't even understand how did Baba Voss's babe come up in the end there? What did she do? So much about Stink
I think she was walking around around or something, but then a flashback and then it's a stream of consciousness.
I think they're in different places, right?
They're in totally different
Yeah,
places.
Baba Voss's wife.
That's not how it was read.
Exactly.
That's the point.
And this might not even be the right episode.
This might not even be episode 6, so we'll never know.
We'll never.
Obviously, episode 6 wasn't as important as episode 5 and episode 7.
Normally, up to there. Normally, I might have heard these notes, but I guess I got a little too twisty and didn't label it.
What did you label them?
They're labeled up. Look at the last one, episode 5. Now they're presumably on episode 6. I don't know.
I know what you're saying, though, because every episode you somehow are like, wait, the entire thing I just read was the last episode.
That's because I'd scroll past or beyond the episode
just get
saying,
overzealous.
whoops, that's me. Baba Voss's babe talks about her sister getting votes to blow her out, but she was too young, and Bald Beard Stinkman voted no.
I'm having so much trouble.
No, I followed that one. I followed that one.
Is this still flashback or no?
Oh, you know what? Maybe this was in the past. Because this was when they were talking about votes and her being... I think this is present, though. I want to say that this is the current time where she's like, I want to be the queen now. My sister's a psychopath and she should...
I don't know if that has been revealed yet.
Oh, wait,
That's a
Stinkfingers
big-
is a sister?
She's Irish now also.
But fine, yes, it is. It is may not have been revealed yet, but there might be a later note that Baba Voss's wife, babe, is the sister of Stinkfingers. They have taken different paths in life. Okay. But yes, she's like, my sister is absolutely crazy.
And she talks like this all the
She
time.
does talk like that. She talks like a bird.
That's how the queen talks.
I don't think this guy's name is written right. I have Tamakaju as the guy's apparently, who I've been calling Bald Stinkman.
Just think, is this the guy with the beard?
Just roll with it.
With a beard.
With the beard.
Makadu.
It's a Makaju.
Maybe it is.
You tried really hard to spell that with a K and everything. Tamakaju.
Pro Gamer LED Lighting Cave.
Why? They're blind.
Well, they need a pro gamer lit up cave, apparently. They do have this cave, and it is lit up.
MLG, baby.
Yeah, they were looking at the ceiling, and they're like,
That's awesome.
there's a lady in a silly cave, Sansa Stark.
Is it the actress?
No.
Ah.
Bald Stinkfinger lady is wrapped up on the ground after getting knocked out. Queen came.
He's just put her name at the end of this. Oh, that's so funny. Queen came.
Other bitch lady, good lady, helps queen bitch heal. Kills daddy.
They're all bitches, too.
Matt was in a mood for this line.
Talks about story of stabbing her father through the heart. Okay, so it is a scar, I guess. That's the guy with the scar with
The pacemaker.
Pacemaker got stabbed in the heart. It wasn't a pacemaker. It was a scar from being stabbed in the heart by bad lady.
Who's the bad lady? Stinkfingers?
Queen bitch? Maybe. It's other bitch lady.
Wait, queen bitches? Stinkfingers, right?
Stinger? Maybe.
You got too many names.
Maybe.
Yeah, queen. So there's Stinkfing Queen, kills daddy.
Okay.
Everyone's crying in the glowworm cave.
Oh, it's glowworms. Nice.
Yeah. Cheeto Dust Mouth Man knows bald rich lady around and speaks to her holding her hostage.
Cheeto Dust's mouth man. Is this a new guy?
I think so.
Couldn't find his mouth.
Is it?
Potatoes, I think so.
He is blind.
You see
He
some.
can find his mouth.
Okay, here we go. Pacemaker is a gem that gets implanted in a person's chest. Not pacemaker, but is pacemaker?
It's a gem?
Power chest gem. Yes.
What? What is this metallo?
Fucking Mega Man.
So that's the thing where they will. I think we're going to touch upon it where the whole thing happens.
It's my all spark.
So,
Don't mind the Cheetos.
You can't see it anyway.
weird stranger lady in Glowworm Cave dungeon talks about her son Boots. For some reason,
Yeah,
is
that
that
is the name.
is that
we got
Gone
talking to
Donnie?
June Boots.
Yes. Yes, there's characters in the show named Baba Voss and then Paris.
Yeah. For some
I'm
reason, that is that grown Donnie Mel Zendaya?
Yeah, Mel Zendaya character you refer to.
Yeah, every white person is blue in this cave.
They're all in blue dust.
Icicle
Only
light,
the white people.
No lighting.
icicle light cave, not really dungeon. They could leave anytime. Anytime?
Anytime or anytime?
Question.
Anytime.
Yeah, he wasn't sure, and then he was sure.
Elevator,
And he wasn't sure.
elevator fight, but not on elevator.
What does that mean?
They have a
What
fight
the hell does that
They
mean?
have a fight outside the elevator.
Oh.
Leading up to the elevator, they have a fight.
Oh, but there's
They're
an
in
actual
the
elevator.
There's an elevator room that they're waiting for the elevator, but they fight in the elevator room, but not on the elevator.
Do they fight? Do they fight into the elevator?
They
like, after
kind
they're
of fight
fighting?
into the elevator, but not really because Baba Voss gets left behind because he tells the rest of the people to get on the elevator, so they leave on the elevator. He stays behind the elevator bridge.
Because it clearly there isn't electricity.
It's something. It's mechanical.
Do
It's
they
weighted,
all
I
run
think. I think
directly
it's
into
run
the
by
elevator?
weight.
Oh, okay.
And then
Find the
it's like,
elevator, no problem.
Well, that's because the kids are there and they could see, but he can't see. Everybody else can't
the
see
sea
besides the kids. The sea kids who
Well,
there.
somebody built that elevator.
Somebody built that elevator in the long ago. So,
Blind.
Yeah, and Baba Voss is the one battling all these blind people, not the people that could see. And they get on the elevator, they leave. He's back behind. The elevator breaks. I think we're going to touch upon that. So they have to keep the thing down. For the elevator
Yes, the thing, of course.
the elevator to go, Baba Voss sends his kids up. He stays and fights. Cool Mortal Kim at fight. I think it's supposed to be
Mortal Kombat.
You're too excited typing it.
But the elevator breaks. Baba Voss kills a lot of people with a broken elevator.
What?
What if he kills the elevator? His ability to not see.
I think he pushes everybody into the elevator hole, and then the elevator crushes them all.
Oh my god. He killed him with the broken elevator.
He does. He does. He's scaling the wall and can't see.
Remember, folks, this man cannot see.
Extremely slippery moss-covered rock. Magra.
Oh, that's the
mom.
Baba Voss's wife's
It is.
name.
There's an
When he finds it out, he puts it in there.
Magra.
Kane, fuck, it's Kane, it's Kane. Okay, that's Magra. Fuck, put it in.
He really cares about learning the names.
I do. I do. The Zendaya boy is
Not
found.
him. That's Boots.
Oh, he's found. Baba Voss lady hugs him. What?
Wait. Baba Voss ladies who now?
I think
Magra.
Magra hugs the Zendaya boy. So, Jerla Morel's son, other son, stepson, whatever his name was, Boots.
Boots.
Boots. Okay.
She hugs Boots.
The guy that was in Legends of Tomorrow.
That sounded like you said Ugg boots.
She boots.
Zendaya man sees person that's disappeared and promises to help good Baba Voss babe find family.
Wait, that was back to Baba Voss.
She's a baby again.
Magra.
His wife, Magra, or Baba Voss's babe.
Or Baba Voss bitch I heard before, too. So any of those three.
And then that's
Matt has
the
mixed
end
feelings
of
about Baba
episode
Voss.
6.
That's right.
Matt has mixed feelings about Baba Voss. That was what this whole movie.
I am curious as to what you've thought about the show up to episode 6.
The funny thing is, we are so far ahead of this now that season 1 feels like a blur.
It does.
I think that season 1 was all about the discovery and trying to understand what they're trying to make this show. Are they trying to make it sort of like a chill low budget show, or do they want it to be Game of Thrones? I think the answer is they basically wanted it to be Game of Thrones, but there's no way they could. It just seemed like it was a series of events. I'm not sure why anything's happening.
That's a good sign.
You just presume time passes and people are racist against people that could see.
Yeah, they just drop you into a world where people are just trying to like hurt each other for no reason other than like, I guess, like their blindness is like the way you behave to my ears makes me think that you can see, therefore you're a witch and I'll kill you. and that's, I don't know, a huge part of the plot.
Then if I was seeing people, I'd be like, what are your witch powers that you can hear me seeing?
They would have already stabbed you through the neck or something.
Yeah, what's crazy is that earlier, like the beginning of the episode, we were talking about what makes a story, and it's funny that this does not follow those rules.
It just seems like, let's just make a world where it's set up where there'll be a reason they have to be on the run, and then get into a bunch of situations where Jason Momoa could be a badass and just like blindly walk. Yeah. With that said, like once he's done like killing people and he's back to just walking to his next destination, he's back to like blind stick walking, like tries to make it look cool, but he looks ridiculous. So it's probably one of those in-betweeny episodes, but you know that's building up to something. That Jerla Morel's this guy that can see. Boots is one of his many children. I don't know why he's not father, but he's resulted in so many children. So he could see as well. So
he could find the thing.
Yeah.
He's like, I know just where to stick it.
Yeah. So they do wrap up his storyline, season 1, right? Yeah. Season 1, they do a lot more because I was just like, is he just like this weird side character we're never gonna see on a rare occasion? We, the audience, visually blessed audience. No, it goes places, and I think it'll feel. I hope that I feel more fresh when we get to those notes, even though time will continue to pass, and we'll keep watching the rest of the show. We're up to season 3, watching the show now.
What? There's 3 seasons?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're on season 1, episode 6.
Maybe, possibly.
Potentially?
I think so, because it was between 5 and 7.
Presumably.
And with that, everyone, thank you so much for checking out this episode of Pseudo Adults. We had a great time, and we'll catch you on the next one, everyone.
I'm Alex.
I'm Rachel.
This is Tony.
I'm Kyle. We are Pseudo Adults.
The ending was